Whether you're 52, 62, or 72, there's one thing we all must do in order to get fit and stay fit as we age. Before I dive into that one thing, the primary purpose of today's video is to inspire you, to open your mind to possibilities, and to give you the confidence to believe you can do more than you think you can. So what is that one thing we all need to stay fit at 62 or any age for that matter? It's simple, yet unbelievably important. A goal. I know it doesn't sound flashy, but bear with me. Do you want to build muscle, get stronger, shed body fat, improve endurance, power, balance, or flexibility? If you don't know what you're trying to accomplish, how will you ever know if you're making progress? And what happens when we don't know if something is working? We throw in the towel. We quit. In today's video, I'll share the steps I follow to stay fit at 62. I'll also be sharing 4 of my personal fitness goals. While your goals will likely be different from mine, I hope they spark some ideas and inspire you to set goals of your own. Over the next several months, I'll be diligently pursuing my goals, and I invite you to join me on this journey as you work towards achieving yours. It's an undeniable fact that we're aging and eventually our strength will plateau. I know that when I'm 90, I won't be as strong as I am today. I also know that the stronger I am at 62 and 72, the stronger I'll be at 90. So let's commit to setting some goals and striving to be stronger every day we can. By consistently prioritizing muscle growth and strength gains, we can mitigate muscle loss, significantly improving our prospects for maintaining an active and independent lifestyle well into our 90s. Step 1, as I already mentioned, is to set a goal. When getting started, I recommend picking one goal. If you've been doing this for years like I have, then you could pick 3 to 5 goals. Just make sure you aren't picking so many goals that it becomes overwhelming. If I'm picking multiple goals, I like them to be related to one another. I'll share some examples in a moment. While I'm constantly working on a fitness goal or 2, I'm turning 62 tomorrow, so this seems like a great time to revisit my goals. First, I considered what category of fitness I wanted to work on, be it building muscle, strength, power, cardiovascular endurance, balance, flexibility, body composition, or in other words, losing body fat, or even lifestyle changes like improving sleep or nutrition. The possibilities really are endless. For me, my primary goals will be within the building strength and cardiovascular endurance categories. Now, give this some thought and pick a category of fitness that resonates with you. Within the strength category, I have several goals. My first strength goal is related to the push-up. I've been doing push-ups for years. I've noticed that as I get older, they are becoming more difficult when I'm not doing them on a regular basis. For that reason, recently I've been trying to do push-ups every week. However, for my goal, I'd like to be even more diligent. Plus, I'm always trying to raise the bar and do more. So I did a little research looking for some push-up standards. What I found was that the standards vary depending on what website you look at. So I just picked one and set a goal. The site that I used stated that a 60 to 65-year-old woman was in the excellent category if she could do 24 or more push-ups. My push-up strength varies day to day, but I can generally do 20 push-ups and on a very good day, 25 push-ups. I know that if I'm not doing push-ups on a regular basis, hitting even the 20 push-ups will become extremely difficult, if not impossible, as I get older. And because I like a challenge, I decided I should work toward being in the excellent category for someone 2 decades younger, right? Why not? The same site suggested that women 40 to 49 were in the excellent category if they could do 32 or more push-ups. So I'm setting my goal at 32 full push-ups, or in other words, push-ups on my toes. Now, will I hit my goal of 32 push-ups? Maybe, maybe not. What is important is that I have a goal that will be a stretch to reach, but not so far-fetched that it feels impossible. Even if I don't reach 32, by working towards this goal, I'm quite likely to improve my everyday push-up limit from 20 to something higher. And progress is what we're going for. I believe it is far better to set a goal of 32 and miss it by, say, only getting 28 than by setting a goal of 25 and hitting it. Do you agree? So let me back up for a minute. I already know I can do 20 push-ups, so that becomes my starting point. I'm not going to use 25 because I can't do that on a consistent basis. It's more of a one-off, highly unusual occurrence. Now this leads me to step 2, setting your baseline. A baseline simply establishes your current ability before starting any targeted training for your goal. This foundational step is super important for measuring progress. Remember, your baseline might start at 0 or involve a modified version of the exercise you intend to improve. For instance, practicing countertop push-ups before progressing to full push-ups. To set your baseline, warm up adequately and then perform as many repetitions as possible with good form, no shortcuts allowed. This becomes your baseline. If you're unsure how to establish a baseline for push-ups, check out the linked video in the description below. With a clear goal and established baseline, you're now ready to begin your journey. Stay tuned as I share more of my goals to help provide you with some more ideas. My second strength goal centers around mastering the pull-up. Over the past several years, I've intermittently devoted time to perfecting this challenging exercise. However, a year-long hiatus due to a shoulder injury set me back. Upon my return, I could no longer do an unassisted pull-up. It's been quite a journey, but I've been diligently working on them for the past several months, gradually rebuilding my strength. Currently, my baseline for the pull-up stands at 4 reps. Striving for excellence, I've set my goal at 10 full range of motion pull-ups. That means arms fully extended at the bottom and chin clearing the bar at the top. While researching pull-up standards, I encountered limited benchmarks. Therefore, I established this goal as a personal challenge and a measure of my own progress. If you're intrigued by the idea of mastering pull-ups and would like guidance on how to start training for your first pull-up, let me know in the comments below. Pull-ups are not for the faint of heart. They present a challenge that rewards perseverance and dedication. They require time, effort, and a comprehensive strength training regimen focusing on the back, shoulders, and arms. Embarking on this challenge demands commitment and patience, but the sense of accomplishment upon mastering the pull-up makes the journey immensely gratifying. My third strength goal revolves around mastering the L-sit, a challenging exercise that requires shoulder, core, and leg strength. My objective is to execute a flawless L-sit on the floor and sustain it for a solid 10 seconds. Trust me, it's tougher than it appears. I began working on the L-sit earlier this year, initially practicing on the tricep dip bars, then progressing to parallel bars. Currently, my baseline stands at approximately 2 to 3 seconds, albeit with slightly bent knees. Achieving this goal demands not only upper body strength, but also a sturdy core and leg muscles. My fourth strength goal centers around enhancing tricep strength through ring dips. While I've always enjoyed working on dips using tricep parallel bars, I decided to add a layer of complexity by incorporating gymnastic rings into my routine. Despite lacking gymnastic experience, I found it exciting to try something new. Over the past 5 months, I've made significant strides. The initial attempt on the rings was far from graceful. Simply stabilizing the rings for a few seconds presented a challenge. However, through consistent effort, I progressed to being able to execute 7 ring dips. My aim is to reach 10 ring dips and subsequently advance to a more demanding variation. Currently, I'm keeping my focus on achieving this milestone within the next 3 months. For those without access to rings, dips in any form remain an effective means to build tricep strength and sculpt your arms. While my weekly routine encompasses full body training, these 4 strength goals receive additional attention and dedication. Typically, I allocate separate days for practicing each strength move. However, there are occasions when I combine 2 exercises on the same day. Regardless, I prioritize my strength goal exercises to ensure optimal performance before fatigue sets in, followed by the completion of the remaining workout. Do you have your own set of strength goals? Feel free to share them in the comments. I'd love to hear about your fitness goals. My final goal pertains to cardiovascular endurance, specifically focusing on increasing my VO2 max. VO2 max represents the maximum rate at which the body can utilize oxygen during exercise. As this capacity improves, the body becomes more efficient in oxygen intake and utilization, resulting in enhanced energy generation and prolonged activity duration. Additionally, a higher VO2 max correlates with a reduced risk of mortality, making it a crucial metric for overall health. While laboratory testing provides the most accurate assessment of VO2 max, it's often inaccessible to many of us. Alternative methods, such as the Cooper 1.5 mile walk-run test, offer viable options for assessing cardiovascular fitness. While I plan to complete the Cooper test in the future, I'm currently relying on the VO2 max score displayed on the Apple Health app. Although my app rates my cardio fitness as high, the VO2 max score appears lower compared to other reference charts. For instance, according to a chart I found on healthline.com, a score of 30 is considered good, 33 is excellent, 37.8 is superior for women aged 60 to 69. My Apple Health app indicates a score of 29.8, which is slightly below the good threshold. While the accuracy of the numerical value is debatable, the directional trend holds greater significance. My objective is to increase my score by 10 points, aiming to achieve a more favorable rating. I really have no idea how long it will take me to reach this goal, but I'm setting a timeline for this goal for the end of the year, which provides me with 8 months to make some very needed progress. I've identified my primary fitness goals, 4 strength goals, and 1 cardio endurance goal. Have you found any inspiration for setting your own goals? I sure hope so. Now it's time to delve into the remaining steps. Step 3, setting a realistic timeline, is crucial. Given the nature of muscle building, I anticipate dedicating the next 6 to 8 months to my current goals. It's essential to strike a balance between ambition and feasibility. While most goals may require several months to a year, I caution against timelines that are exceeding a year. In cases where goals do extend beyond this time frame, consider breaking them down into smaller, achievable milestones. And then step 4, crafting a plan is paramount to goal attainment. Determine the specific actions, exercises, frequency, sets, reps, and variations necessary to achieve each goal. However, exercise caution to prevent overtraining, ensuring adequate recovery between sessions. For example, I train for each goal twice a week with at least 1 day of rest in between. Additionally, incorporating complementary exercises to strengthen muscles involved in our target movements will enhance overall progress. Consistency is key. Commit to your plan for a minimum of 6 to 12 weeks before evaluating and then adjusting as necessary. And that leads us to step 5, which is regularly reviewing progress and adjusting goals, actions, steps, or timelines. This is essential. I plan to revisit my goals every 3 to 4 months, making necessary modifications based on progress or unexpected breakthroughs. Adhering to the adage, what gets measured gets done, diligent tracking of workouts facilitates accountability and provides tangible evidence of achievements. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, as these victories fuel motivation for long-term success. As we embark on this journey, remember that while our goals may differ, the steps to achieve them remain the same. As a quick refresher of the steps, step 1, pick a fitness goal. Step 2, know your baseline. Step 3, determine a realistic timeline. Step 4, create a plan. And step 5, review progress, adjust goals, action steps, and timelines. Embrace the concept of continuous improvement. As one goal is reached, set your sights on the next challenge. Our bodies thrive on overcoming obstacles, resisting the natural decline of muscle associated with aging for as long as possible. I'm eager to witness the progress we'll make in the coming months. While setbacks may occur, perseverance ensures eventual success. Remember, each step forward brings us closer to our ultimate objectives. I hope you found value in this video and perhaps feel inspired to set your own goals. If so, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and leave me a comment. I invite you to join me on this journey towards strength and vitality. Are you ready to commit? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, stay motivated, stay focused, and let's continue pushing ourselves to new heights. I'll see you in the next video.